it's Gabby and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the books that I want to read this summer. So obviously, there are a ton of books that could go on this list, but because I didn't want it to be super long, I've only got a few picked out here, that way I can kind of talk about them without going on and on and on forever. So not all these books are newer releases, some of them definitely are, but these are just books that I've had my eye on that give me like a summer vibe. Most of them, you'll see why the cover is very summery, or the overall topic is just like vacation-y, summer vibe. So that's what these books are all about. Lots of the books that I'm going to read this summer are not going to be summer central, but I thought this would be a fun like TBR-ish type thing to do with the summer theme because I'm really excited for summer. So let's just jump into all these books. First up is Tokyo Ever After by Miko Jean. So as you can see, this book has like the flowers and stuff, and that's kind of the summery vibe. The blue background reminds me of like clear blue summer skies. And the overall plot of this one also kind of gives me the summer feel. This book follows Azumi, who is a Japanese American living in a predominantly white area in California. She lives with just her mom. They're like super close, but she doesn't feel like she fits in anywhere but with like her mom and at home. She finds out that her father is the Crown Prince of Japan, so she wants to meet him. She goes over there. Turns out him being the Crown Prince of Japan means that she's a princess, so she's definitely shocked. She's excited but overwhelmed because, you know, there's a lot that goes with being a princess that maybe, you know, you don't really think about. So she's getting overwhelmed with all this stuff. She's meeting family members. She's supposed to act like a princess even though she has no idea how to do that. And she meets her bodyguard, who he is pretty cute, so I think she's going to have like a little bit of a summer romance with him. And I don't know, I just feel like this is going to be cute, but I feel like it's going to have like self-discovery because it says in the synopsis that she feels too Japanese for her white town and she feels too white to be a Japan princess. So it's going to be a lot about her finding herself, finding out more about her culture and her family, and I just think it's going to be really cute and a lot of fun. Next up, we have Dear Haiti, Love Elaine by Micah and Maritza Mali. This follows Elaine when she is expelled from school after a presentation gone wrong. She is basically sent to Haiti to do this immersion volunteer program. I guess it's supposed to help her repent for whatever it is she did wrong. And she has to do like a essay about her travels there. I think she only has to go for a couple months. And her mom goes with her. And I think that it's going to have a lot of self-discovery and stuff. It doesn't say a ton about what goes on. She does have a summer romance. She is meeting some Haitian family members and getting to know a lot about her culture and her family's past. I think that her mom also has some sort of scandal going on, which is why she went with her to like get away from that. So I think it's going to have the parental relationship and just family bonds, and she's supposed to find out a bunch of secrets. It is told through letters and emails and like diary entries, so I think that's going to be really cool. And I don't know, this just gives me a definite summer vibe. She is going to a more tropical location. I think it is set over a summer period. I really don't know for sure, but it just gave me the summer feels, and I like the idea of like her having a little summer romance type thing as well. So I think this will be a lot of fun. I've had my eye on this for a long time, so what better time than summer? Next up, we have an adult romance, and that is Shipped by Angie Hockman. This is obviously summer vibe. I mean, blue, we've got ocean, tropical coconut trees and stuff, so definitely fitting the summer vibe. This book follows Henley and Graham. They are co-workers who don't like each other very much. They're kind of rivals, and when they're both up for the same promotion, things are obviously going to get worse. Basically, they have to go on a cruise to the Galapagos Islands and experience the cruise, experience everything there is, so then they can write presentations on it as a way to entice people to take this cruise to the Galapagos Islands. They have to go together, and they actually end up enjoying themselves, I think. They don't expect the other to be as fun as they actually are outside of work. But, you know, this is going to be enemies to lovers. There's an office hate romance coming here. I definitely see that. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be cute. Definitely going to be funny. Just because, you know, when it's enemies to lovers in this setting, it's always hilarious. And I just think this is going to be a fun, quick summer read. Next up, we have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is her newest book, and it is set in 1983 Malibu. It follows the 4 children of a professional singer, Mick Riva. They live in this big mansion, and they always have a summer party, the end of the summer party, which is also, I think, one of the children's birthday. And it's always big, lavish, biggest party of the year, but they all expect something different to happen on this night. I think they're all going through their own separate things, and things don't turn out how they expect. By the end of the night, the mansion is up in flames, and all of their secrets are out, and, there's a lot of family drama going on. I have no idea what to expect, except for I know I'm going to love it. Reid always blows me away with her writing. I have adored every book I've ever read by her. I expect nothing less from this one, and super excited to pick this up. Next up, we have Fat Chance Charlie Vega by Crystal Maldonado. So this follows Charlie, who it says she is a lot of things: smart, funny, artistic, ambitious, and fat, which her mom and a lot of people seem to have a problem with, although she is just trying to accept who she is, like herself the way she is. Her mom's always trying to force weight loss on her, weight loss shakes, diets, and stuff like that, and she's just trying to accept herself and enjoy her body the way it is. And her best friend, who is like this real beautiful, popular, athletic person, has always been on her side. They've been inseparable, and she believes in her and they believe in each other. So when her classmate Brian asks her out, and she's really excited and happy, but she finds out that he asked her best friend out before her, it's probably going to cause some tension, I think. She's not sure if he likes her for her, if she's just a second choice. And I'm really excited for this one. I think it's going to have a lot of probably sensitive topics, but I think that it's going to have a lot of self-discovery, self-acceptance, and maybe some cute friendships, which I love to read. And I'm really excited for this one. Again, the cover, just with the flowers and all that, gave me the summer vibe, and I just really wanted to pick this one up. So, summer TBR, here we go. Next up is a book that I don't have yet, and that is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. This book follows Poppy and Alex, who are best friends, even though they are completely different. They've been friends for years when they had a chance car ride together, and they are inseparable. Every year, they go on vacation together as a way to meet up, because even though they talk all year, they live really far apart, and so they go on vacation every year. 2 years ago, something went down on their vacation that tore them apart. We don't know what it is yet, but I definitely want to find out. She asks him to go on another vacation with her, even though they haven't talked in a couple years, and he agrees, as a way for them to kind of talk it all out, get everything that went down out in the open. And I don't know, this just sounds really cute. I like the friends to lovers idea. It sounds really sweet and like it's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, People We Meet on Vacation. This is definitely a summer vibe type book, and I cannot wait to get to this one. So the final book on this list is one that's not exactly summery necessarily. I guess for me, because I live in Kentucky, and a vacation and summer make me think of the ocean. Some people live on the ocean year round, so it's not really a summer thing for them, but in my opinion, oceans equal summer. So this book fits the summer vibe, but really, I just really want to read it. That book is Luck of the Titanic by Stacey Lee. So because this is set on the Titanic in the middle of the ocean, that's why I feel the summer vibe from it, and really, like I said, I just want to pick it up super bad. This follows Valora, who is a Chinese woman that wants to go to America to be a circus performer, and she has a ticket to go on the Titanic and go to America from England, but they don't let her. They're like, no Chinese people are allowed in America, sorry. So she's cast away, isn't allowed to board, but she is determined to board. So she stows away. She's now on the Titanic as it travels to America from England. Obviously, we all know what happens. So when the boat crashes, and this is all about her survival now, she just needs to find a way to get out of there. Not only that, her twin brother is, I think, a crew member on the ship. So not only is it about her survival, she wants to find him and make sure they both make it out of this alive. Sorry if the angle just changed. I got a little overzealous, dropped my books, they hit the camera, stuff was shaking. It was a fiasco. But yeah, so these are just a few of the books that I really want to get to this summer. I am so excited to have a good reading summer. I love going to the pool. and reading books by the pool and just relaxing. So I think that I'm going to enjoy all of these books. If you've read them, definitely let me know below what your thoughts on them were, or if you have some specific books that you think have a summer vibe that you want to read this summer, let me know, because I am open to suggestions to add more to this TBR. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.